Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Smart English Stories. Today we are going to talk about something very important. Something that many people think is impossible. Learning English without a teacher. Many people say, I cannot learn English alone. I need a class. I need someone to guide me. But here is the truth. You do not need a teacher to learn English. A teacher can help, but your success does not depend on a teacher. It depends on you, on your daily practice, on your daily effort. Today you will learn 7 simple steps to improve your English by yourself, at home, without any teacher. Let's begin. The first and most important step is this: stop waiting. Take responsibility for your own learning. Most people do not struggle with English. They struggle with waiting. They wait for the perfect course. They wait for the right teacher. They wait for the right time. And while they wait, months pass, years pass, but their English stays the same. Here is the truth. No teacher can make you fluent. A teacher can guide you, but they cannot speak for you. They cannot practice for you. Only you can do that. Think about going to the gym. A trainer can show you exercises, but if you do not lift the weights yourself, nothing will change. English is exactly the same. So from today, make one strong decision. Say to yourself, I am responsible for my English. I will not wait for anyone. I will start today. This decision is powerful, because the moment you stop depending on others, you take control. And when you take control, you start moving forward. Remember this: your growth begins when your excuses end. The second step is to create your own English environment at home. Many people say, I cannot learn English because no one around me speaks it. But you do not need to live in an English country. You can bring English into your daily life right where you are. Think about how children learn a language. They do not study grammar rules. They simply live in the language. They hear it every day. They see it every day. And slowly, naturally, they become fluent. You can do the same thing. Start small. Change your phone language to English. Every time you use your phone, you will see English words. Your brain will slowly start recognizing them naturally. Next, watch simple English videos. Not difficult content. Short and easy videos with clear, slow English. At first, you will not understand everything. That is okay. Your brain is still learning. Also, listen to English during your day. When you are walking, cooking, or resting, play simple English audio in the background. Let your ears get used to the sounds. And try to think in English. When you do something, say it in your mind in English. I am eating. I am walking outside. I feel tired. These are small thoughts, but they build a direct connection in your brain. Remember this: if you live in English every day, you will learn English naturally. The third step is the most important skill for fluency. Speak English every single day. Many people read English. They watch videos. They listen to lessons. But when it is time to speak, they stop. They feel nervous. They do not know what to say. Why? Because they practiced everything except speaking. Here is something important to understand. You cannot learn to speak by only listening. You must open your mouth. You must use your voice every day. And here is the good news. You do not need a partner to start. You can speak alone. When you are alone, there is no pressure, no judgment, no fear. You can make mistakes freely, and that is the best environment to practice. Start very simple. In the morning, say, I am waking up. I feel a little sleepy. Today is going to be a good day. When you are doing something, describe it. I am making tea. I am going outside. I am sitting down. Slowly, start talking about your plans. Today, I want to study English. I will practice speaking for 15 minutes. At first, your sentences will not be perfect. You will stop in the middle. You will forget words. That is completely normal. Every time you speak, you improve, even a little. Also, try recording yourself. Speak for 1 or 2 minutes. Then listen back. You will hear your mistakes. And hearing your mistakes is one of the fastest ways to fix them. Remember this: the more you speak, the more you improve. Do not wait for confidence. Speak first. Confidence will come after. The fourth step is about vocabulary, but not the way most people learn it. Many learners try to memorize long lists of difficult words. They study for hours, but after a few days, they forget everything. Why? Because they are learning the wrong way. Here is the truth. Vocabulary is not about how many words you know. It is about how many words you can actually use. You may know 1,000 words, but if you cannot use them in a sentence, they are useless to you. So stop memorizing blindly. Start learning smartly. Learn only 5 to 10 new words every day. Not 50, not 100, just 5 to 10. But learn them deeply. For each word, make a sentence. For example, the word improve. Say, I want to improve my English every day. Speak it out loud. Repeat it. Now that word is not just a word in a list. It is something you can use. Also, focus on useful words. Words you use every day. Words like eat, sleep, work, learn, try, feel, think, want, need, help. These simple words are very powerful because you will use them again and again. And every day, spend 5 minutes reviewing the words you learned yesterday. Repetition builds memory. If you do not review, you will forget. So review, speak, and use your words every day. Remember this: do not learn words to remember them. Learn words to use them. The fifth step is one of the fastest ways to improve your English. Listen carefully. Then copy what you hear. Many learners want to speak well, but they do not train their ears. They want good pronunciation, but they never listen closely to real English. Here is the truth. Language enters your mind through your ears, and then it comes out through your mouth. So, if you want to speak naturally, you must first hear naturally. Think about children again. Before they speak clearly, they listen for a long time. They hear the same words again and again. They hear the rhythm and the sound of the language, and slowly their brain starts copying it. You must do the same thing. This is called shadowing. Shadowing is simple. You listen to one sentence, then you pause. Then you repeat it exactly. Same words, same sound, same rhythm. For example, you hear, I want to improve my English every day. You pause. Then you say, I want to improve my English every day. Do not just repeat the words. Try to copy the sound, the speed, the feeling of the sentence. At first, it will feel difficult. You will not catch every word. Your pronunciation will not be perfect. That is okay. Keep copying. Day by day, your mouth will get used to the sounds of English. Start with short and simple audio. Choose 3 to 5 sentences. Repeat each one 3 times. Speak loudly and clearly. That is all. Simple, but very powerful. Remember this: the more real English you hear, the more natural English you speak. The sixth step is the most important truth in your English journey. Be consistent. You do not need the best course. You do not need to study for 5 hours every day. What you really need is daily practice, every day, without stopping. Most people start learning English with a lot of excitement. They practice hard for a few days. Then they get busy. They feel tired. They stop. And when they stop, all their progress stops too. This is the biggest reason why people do not become fluent. Not because they are not capable, because they are not consistent. Think about this. If you study 4 hours in one day and then do nothing for 5 days, you will not improve much. But if you practice just 30 minutes every day without stopping, you will improve a lot. Because repetition builds skill. And skills grow through daily repetition. Here is a simple daily routine you can follow. Speak for 10 to 15 minutes. Listen for 10 minutes. Read for 10 minutes. Learn 5 new words. That is it. Simple. But if you do this every single day, your English will change completely. And on hard days, when you feel tired or lazy, do not stop completely. Just do something small. Speak 1 sentence. Read 1 paragraph. Listen for 5 minutes. Because the moment you stop, your flow breaks. And starting again is always harder. Remember this. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. The 7th and final step is the most powerful one of all. Believe in yourself. You can follow every method. You can practice every day. But if you do not believe in yourself, you will still struggle. Why? Because your mindset controls your actions. If you keep telling yourself, I cannot learn English, I am not good enough, I will never become fluent, your brain believes it, and you start acting like it is true. You stop trying. You avoid speaking. You give up easily. But if you change your thinking and say, I am learning English, I am improving every day, I can do this, something changes. Your confidence grows. Your effort becomes stronger. Your actions become better. Here is something important to understand. Every fluent English speaker was once a beginner. They also made mistakes. They also felt nervous. They also wanted to give up sometimes. The only difference is they did not stop. So think about this. If other people can learn English, why not you? You have the same brain. You have the same ability. You have everything you need. The only thing that can stop you is your own belief. Do not wait to feel confident before you start. Confidence comes after practice, after mistakes, after trying again and again. So start now with belief. Confidence will follow. And when you make a mistake, do not feel embarrassed. Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are lessons. Every mistake teaches you something. Every mistake makes you better. Remember this. If you believe you can, you are already halfway there. My friend, we have reached the end of today's story. Today you learned 7 steps to improve your English without a teacher. Take responsibility for your learning. Create an English environment at home. Speak every day, even alone. Learn vocabulary smartly, not blindly. Listen and copy real English. Be consistent every single day. And believe in yourself. These steps are simple, but they work. And they work best when you do them every day. You do not need a teacher to become fluent. You need daily effort. You need patience. And you need belief in yourself. Start today, even with one small step, because every small step takes you closer to the English you want. Thank you for listening to Smart English Stories. If this story helped you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Every day we share new stories to help you learn English and grow as a person. See you in the next story. Keep going. Keep growing.